No doubt one of the most highly touted players on the floor is Freak. His abilities out on the wing are just phenomenal, and he is one of the few players that can dominate from that position.
And Greg, it takes a special talent to be able to control the game from the perimeter, but Freak is that kind of player. I mean, he can hurt you in so many different ways when he's left one-on-one with the defender, and he's comfortable pulling up or attacking the basket.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. The Jayhawks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And both free throws good for Oubre. Michigan trails by 6. Dishes it to Ellis. Good work defensively by Terry.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Oubre. Rebound by Smith.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Here's Flash, covered by Lee. Charity stripe shot. No good off the front iron.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
He dishes it to Duncan. There's the pick. The drive by Lee. The teardrop falls in. Lee's got his first bucket of the night.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Allen dishes to Smith. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. Now here's Oubre. On the wing, Terry. He's guarded by Ellis. Shot by Terry, no good. Michigan trails by 8.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help.
Here's Flash. Allen, he's in at shooting guard. Cunningham is out there with Jones. And there's Flash, and it's Wright in at the center, locking down the middle. Allen outside. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Boss. Jayhawks leading by 13. Lee kicks to Calderon. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Daniels passes to Lee. Lets it go from deep. And it's Michigan with the rebound. Wright's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's stolen by Calderon. And here we go. The Jayhawks with a fast break. Calderon leading the charge. Here's Daniels. And it's Wright sending it back. Allen dishes to Wright.
Wow.
And here we go. Fast break. Calderon's got it. Up the floor. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
We lost this game. We lost.
By 15. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jayhawks.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Check out the game for Allen. He has 12 points and 1 rebound.
And how about this, guys? He's actually scored more than half their points by himself.
And at some point, guys, you would think that the defense would make an adjustment. They'd throw something else at him because what they're doing right now has not been working.
Lee kicks it to Gaines. 9 feet out, and it's good.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Jayhawks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Calderon. Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Lee passes to Terry. Lee kicks to Oubre. And a foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second half. Jenkins dishes to Oubre. 5 to shoot. Here's Dedmon. Offensive rebound. Frazier. No luck.
And barely anyone in the area, and still he whiffs on the bunny.
Stevenson drives in. Nobody near Allen. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
And Jenkins kicks to Williams. And there's the pass to Jenkins. There's a screen. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Stevenson drives in. No good.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
And so the Jayhawks take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the...
I am doing a giveaway next month, so stay tuned for that.
And this is where it's at, folks. The college tournament ends here tonight. For one team, the joy of a lifetime will be achieved. And there's no doubt going to be some incredible action all along the way. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. we'll see the Wisconsin Badgers and the Michigan Wolverines.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each student athlete has worked so hard for all season long. An opportunity for the title. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance. But now, this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Kaminsky out there with Decker. And it's Evans in at the power forward position.
And not many people know this, but the Badgers do have one college title in their trophy case. Won the tournament back in 1941. A different time back then, but a title nevertheless.
It's Allen with the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Knocks down the three ball. Allen's got 7 points in the game.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Passes it to Kaminsky. Pass to Hawkins. Evans kicks to Hill. Back to Evans. 6 to shoot. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And Michigan has possession after the Badgers picking up a basket just moments ago. And Smith with the stuff.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risks to see if they can cut that lead down.
Here's Flash. He's guarded by Hill. Allen drives in. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Wolverines shooting their first free throws of this. No good on the second free throw. Taylor cannot hit. Good D by Wade.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
The Wolverines leading by 4. Stevenson passes to Allen. Inside, Gibson with the steal. Fisher against Stevenson. Fisher with the ball. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Stevenson. Here's Knight. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Hill is out there with Fisher, and it's Gibson in at the 4. Gibson the screen. Hill has the open look. They get it back, and the rejection by Smith. And so it looks like the Badgers will retain possession here. So Michigan going with almost an entire new group here. White, he's checked in for Smith. Cunningham comes in for Taylor. Jones checked in for Allen. And Banks is subbed in for Knight. So Michigan going with almost an entire new group here. Smith checked in for Wright. Taylor comes in for Cunningham. Allen's checked in for Jones. And Knight subbed in for Banks. The Badgers also changing it up. Gibson's checked in, and it's Hill in for Peyton.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high